Hi everyone. Well, we've had a couple of days to absorb what happened at Nelspruit on Saturday when the All Blacks lost that first test against the Springboks. And Justin Marshall, are you feeling any different now to what you did 2 days ago?
Oh, look, no doubt the pressure's only got more for the All Blacks. Look, I certainly can't fault the performance of the All Blacks. I thought that the energy levels were there. There certainly was intent there, but again, the accuracy was missing. Look, there's nothing like playing South Africa in South Africa, and I think they felt that right from the opening exchanges. It was physical, combative, and the All Blacks really did suffer again from a poor, slow start. If you invite the Springboks into the game, which they did, and they get their mojo going, they're a very dangerous team to stop. They did get their tails up, and unfortunately for the All Blacks, they suffered the consequences for the majority of the game.
So the question, I guess, people are asking back home, what can we do?
Well, look, there's one or two things we can do, which is we can either persist with what we've got and believe in the fact that they can eventually get the game plan right and their execution right, or we can roll the dice a little bit. Now, my big part of this equation, I think, is the fact that this team is low on confidence, and why wouldn't they be? You know, they've had a really difficult end-of-year tour. The Irish series didn't go according to plan, and now they've dropped the first test here in South Africa. I just think certain individuals are low on confidence, and that's infectious in a team environment. So what you probably need to do is introduce some players that have ambition to play, and they're not afraid to play, because they've not really probably experienced what this team has done in terms of being out on the pitch, suffering that adversity. They can go out there, they can play the way that they know the game, play instinctively. So, you know, there's one or two ways that Ian Foster can do, isn't there? It's status quo, or it's an inject some enthusiasm, some raw talent, some players the Springboks don't know too much about, and throw everything at them. Throw the kitchen sink. Take them on.
Can we draw a parallel here with the England cricket team under Baz McCullum? Play without fear.
Yes, absolutely. That's a really good way. It's a good analogy, because what the All Blacks have now is that massive amount of pressure on them. The expectation levels are huge. Ellis Park is a difficult environment. Many of the players that are in the side have never experienced Ellis Park. But I still do feel that they've got that weight on their shoulders of confidence being low. You know, you introduce someone like Lester Fainganuku into the mix. You know, Stephen Perofeta maybe gets an opportunity. Frizzell, just throw him out there. You know, give players an opportunity to go out there and express themselves. You know, has Braden Ennor ever played the Springboks in South Africa? No. You know, yes, very much it is tampering with the team environment, and it can cause problems. But yes, I do think without fear might be the way forward, because at the moment we are certainly playing insular.
Yeah, I think we saw a bit of a change of game plan from what we saw in the Irish series. So what can they do in terms of a game plan?
Look, I certainly think that what they need to do is execute better. Like, there's too many errors, the kicking strategy is off, and when we're making line breaks, we're not properly finishing them off. And you won't get many of them against a very good defensive side. So get more clinical, I think, is the main thing. Stick to the game plan, but get a hell of a lot more accurate. You need to against a side like this.
Good stuff, Justin. Well, the good news is that the last time we played at Ellis Park back in 2015, the All Blacks did win. Aaron Smith is the only current All Black who was in the starting lineup, but of course it was the year we carried on and won the World Cup back in 2015.